I could go right now in the grocery store and we could buy, $50 worth of ice cream if I wanted to right now or whatever. You know what I mean? Hey, it's Walter here, and you're at the Think Profit podcast, where we're going to help you develop a rock-solid trading confidence and avoid the potentially endless cycle of system switching. Right, Hugh?
That's right. We're going to help you develop a wealth mindset, develop a trading strategy that fits your core personality, and help you overcome the obstacles that stop over 90% of traders.
All right, Hugh, sounds good. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, Walter, what are some ways that people can feel more wealthy? I know that a lot of people have this poverty mentality or feeling of lack in their life. What do you think are some ways that people can boost their wealth awareness?
Okay, so what I did, people say do visions and stuff, get really relaxed and imagine yourself in the future or whatever.
Yeah.
There's that, and there's vision boards where you put things on, you cut pictures out of magazines or whatever, whatever you want, and then you put it on to paste it and that's what I want. There's all sorts of things, but there's actually a book that came out. Recommended it to people. I'll put it in the show notes. It's called Ask and It Is Given, and it's really cool because it has all of these techniques that you can use to kind of help yourself with your mentality. If you feel like you're saying, you feel kind of poor, you feel like things are never getting better or something like that. And it's really cool. I'll give you one, for example. So in the book, there are lots of them. And it actually talks about in the book about levels of emotion. So they're saying if you're down here at full on depression, you don't just automatically switch on and become ecstatic. Yeah. So they have this scale of emotions, and they say, look, all you really want to do is just move to the next one. And then once you're there, try and move to the next one. And it's go up the ladder slowly. There's no reason, if someone's depressed / suicidal, you can't say, oh, you have so much to live for. Come on, let's go on holiday. They're not going to, they're going to say, no, get off, get away, go. So that's really cool just to see that. But here's one that's cool. Let's say, you're you say, you feel like maybe money's been tough, and is it ever going to get better? What you do is you get a $50 bill, or in Australia it's 100 because everything's more expensive here. But you put it in your pocket or in your wallet or your purse or whatever. And what you do is when you walk around, you just say to yourself, you look in the oh, there's some shoes right there. Let's say you're a lady, right? Oh, I like those shoes. They're kind of like the ones that I wear, and I could wear those with my dress or whatever. And then you think to yourself, well, I could buy that right now because you have that $100 note in your purse or whatever. Or you're walking by a restaurant and with your wife or whatever. You think, oh, well, we could go there right now because I have that. You know what I mean? What you're doing is you're trying to create this mentality of, instead of keep thinking and cycling through your mind, oh, I can't afford it, I can't make it, I can't do it. What you're saying is I can. And you're becoming more positive relating to money. And you never really spend that thing. And you don't put an IOU in your wallet. That doesn't work, right? It's got to be the real money.
Yeah.
And it's not a credit card, it's not anything, it's real money. So you actually pull the money out of the ATM. I know no one wants to use real money anymore, but you take that real money and you put it in your wallet, and then you just remind yourself every time you walk by the toy shop with your kids. Oh, I could buy that toy for my kid. I could buy, that hat. I could buy those pants. Whatever. I could go right now in the grocery store and we could buy, $50 worth of ice cream if I wanted to right now or whatever. You know what I mean? You just kind of keep that. It's just a way of reminding yourself. When you walk by something and you see something, you think, oh, I could do that right now. Oh, I could go joyride right now with an Uber. I could go on an Uber joyride because I have $50 in my pocket, or whatever. So that's the idea, is that you would do that. So, yeah.
Hey there, I hope you're finding this episode useful. I just wanted to let you know that Walter and I give away something valuable every month that helps traders improve their skills. You can enter to win by simply leaving an iTunes review and leaving a comment on our YouTube videos. At the end of each month, we'll look at the comments and reviews from the month, and we'll pick a winner at random. Each comment and each review counts for one entry during the month that it's submitted. So if you're interested in that, be sure to enter after this podcast is over. All right, back to the episode.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that you mentioned that because I've used that actually quite a bit. Several
Oh,
years
really?
ago, I started that habit, put a $100 bill in my wallet, and it really did help. It helped a lot. And it also helps because if there's some cash situation where somebody's going to pay with their card and you have to pay them cash or whatever, or the place only takes cash, then you also have that confidence of having that in your wallet, saying, oh yeah, I could cover that. I don't have to go run out to the ATM or whatever. So yeah, I think it's a super useful exercise.
Yeah, and you get to the point where you'll just always know that it's there. It's a very comforting thing to know that I can afford it because because it's
Yeah.
right there. It's in your pocket. Like it's not. Yeah. So it can go a bit. It can go a long way. Just doing that and just keeping that in mind. It's like you'll just be at a different emotional state all day because you know that. In the beginning, you might forget that you have it, but you just have to remind yourself. And then after that, a couple of weeks, it's like boom, you'll always remember.
Yeah, totally. And I think it really is a good step from that lower level to the second level, or maybe like a mid-level, right? In terms of psychology about money.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. It's great.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Walter.
Thanks.
All information in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and is not trading or investment advice.